Okay, you would have learned that for position vector, if they give you the points, like they say in this question, OQR are, let me read it. The points OQR have coordinates, and these are the coordinates respectively. So it means O would be 0, 0. That's O is the origin. Q would be 5, 2, as seen in the diagram, where you go 5 across and 2 upwards. And R would be negative 1, 4, where you go negative 1 direction and then 4 upwards. So OR means from O to R, and you write it as a column vector. So if the point is negative 1, 4, if point R is that, then OR is the same numbers but written this way, negative 1, 4, as a column vector. And that is 1 mark. Now the second part of the question asks us to determine the magnitude of vector QR. So we are trying to find the length of QR. Now if I put in the double arrow, QR, we know that is the resultant. So it is going, I don't know why it's flashing. Trying to get the light from flashing. Okay, I don't know why sometimes the video flashes. So we're asked to find the magnitude of QR, Q to R. So I put in the double arrow, which would indicate the resultant. So as you can see, it's like it's going in a anti-clockwise direction. So to find the answer, we go in a clockwise direction. So we go from Q to O and then O to R. So let's find that first. Vector QR will be equal to Q to O plus O. Let's hope I don't bounce over the camera again. O to R. So we must start with a vector that has Q at the beginning, and we must end with a vector that ends with an R. So Q to O, it means it's going in the inverse or opposite direction. So we would have known that OQ from this point would be 5, 2 written vector format. So vector QO would be going in the opposite direction. So it's negative 5, negative 2. So negative 5, negative 2. And OR, which we established already, would be negative 1 and 4. So yes, negative 1 and 4. Same sign, we would add and keep the sign. So it's going to be negative 6, and different sign we subtract, positive 2. Negative 6, positive 2. All right. And this can be proven, although it's not drawn accurately. This is just a sketch. But if we are at negative 1 here, and we count going across, well, it says from Q to R. If we start from here and go across under the R, we'll get 6 going in the negative direction. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's why it's negative 6. And then we move 2 space upward. Hold on a minute. Yes, 2 spaces upward, but of course you won't be counting from down here because Q is at positive 2 going across. So 6 would take us somewhere here. Then we count positive 2 upwards, 1 and 2. So yes, it's negative 6 and 2. Now to find the magnitude, we are really using Pythagoras theorem. So I'm going to use magnitude QR would be equal to square root of, so x would be negative 6 squared plus positive 2 squared. Where I get it from? Remember, if the vector is written like this, then we know that this is the x value and this is the y value. And so negative 6 times negative 6 give us 36. 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to find the square root of 40. And if you check it in your calculator, you'll get 6.3 or 32. And that's the answer.